Hi, my name is Quinn Angel. Welcome to my 5-minute book corner where I talk to you about books or series for 5 minutes. And this series is called Sinful 7 by Rosemary. And this is the third book consumed by List. And it was good, y'all. I don't know if I did a review on here for 1 and 2, but I did a review on TikTok. So go on over there. Now, this one, the first two was nasty. This one was just as nasty, okay? He be putting that girl through the motherfucking mattress. And I love that. Okay, show her that you love her. Show her that you care. Okay, take it from the rooter to the tutor. Do you understand me? Anyways, first of all, Miss Rose, I appreciate you adding in those pictures because sometimes I picture characters a different way than what the author probably intent for them to look. So I appreciate you putting the pictures out there to show us what Jessica looks like, what Frank looks like, what little Frank looks like. Now for me, I thought little Frank was gonna be like a cute little caricature. I didn't think he was gonna look exactly like Frank, just the little version, you feel me? The little version is just as nasty as the big one. I mean, hello, he's from his rib. I mean that's why he's called Rib. But anyways, Frank being sick in this book is so sad because in the last book, I don't know if you've read it, in the end, he got hit with a knife or some sort, and it had some type of bane on it or some shit, some type of plant that's fucking him up basically. Now in this book, he's sick, child. At first, he didn't tell Jessica that he was as sick as he was, but then when he showed her that motherfucker was sickly, babes, now his brothers is trying to help. He don't want help from the brothers. The mama, he don't want no help from the mama because the mama's a lying ass bitch. He's struggling right now, and Jessica is struggling because her little friend Tech, if y'all remember, Tech Tev, whatever the fuck his name was in the last book, tried to kill her. So for a long time she thought that was her bestie, and he ends up, they're having a funeral for him in this book, and the whole family is crying and carrying on, and I know y'all was so close and yada yada yada, but in the back of her motherfucking mind, that motherfucker tried to kill her. So she had to think about the times before he tried to kill her, which I get. I guess that's a form of grief, girl. I don't know. So now everybody is like, are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? Because those two were thick as thieves. They was very close. Just for him to like her more than she liked him, and then because she didn't like him, try to off her. That's crazy, right? Damn. Anyways, he's getting sicker and sicker. He's hallucinating. I just want to know, Rose girl, I said this in my TikTok review, that some paragraphs repeat immediately. Okay? And I'm trying to figure out, it only really happens in Frank's chapters. So are you trying to show us his mindset? Like, we already see that he's hallucinating, but are you trying to show that he's losing track of time, and that's why it's repeating? Like, he's having the same conversation. Meanwhile, Jessica probably sitting there looking at him like, sir, are you okay? She's gonna have to Sparta kick his ass back down the hill for him to do what the fuck needs to be done, to be quite honest. She's gonna have to Sparta kick him because he's not getting it. He thinks he only needs her and she's the cure, but she is not the cure, mister. She's not the cure. Okay? Then you got Jessica daddy and the mama just going after whatever the daddy said. Okay, she ain't got no backbone, but you got the mama and the daddy over here trying to convince her to leave the football team that she on to go to an all-girls football team because they scared she on her and fuck up her choices of having children. But really, I feel like the father sees her going far to the NFL and is slightly jealous because his daughter is making waves and moves that he could never. So he's trying to cut down her dreams so that he doesn't have to feel envy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving you couldn't do it, so she can. That's what it's giving. She goes over there to see the damn girl football team, and they was rude. One of the girls was rude as hell. Now, the fuck. At this point, she's gonna have issues wherever she goes. If she stays on the all boys team, she's gonna have issues there. If she goes to the all girls team, she's gonna have issues there because bitches are haters and niggas are haters too. Like, there's haters all around. There's not much she could do. You feel me? So then, child, they have a whole argument. By the way, her and Frank have a whole argument. This nigga at first didn't tell her something was wrong with her. And he was trying to text somebody who could possibly help. However, that person was who he used to take down, okay? And now she is a fanatic and she is obsessed with him. She has a whole altar dedicated to him and his brothers, okay? He just has the biggest altar. And he's secretly texting this lady to get help because whatever plan is affecting him, she somehow can find some sort of way. There ain't no cure, but they trying to find something, right? Boom. He's not telling Jessica that he's sick. Okay, this is a time when he's not telling her that he's sick. So she's assuming that he's cheating on her, and she feels like she ain't enough. So she packs up all her shit and she bounces, right? He's texting her, calling her, whatever. She's over at her friend's house. Her friend, though, is getting put through the mattress while she's in the living room, in the kitchen, in the room, in the shower. Bitch, you got her guests. Act like you got some damn home training, okay? Her other friend is over here finna be taken down by his brother, by Frank's brother. She just doesn't know it. I don't know why they're not putting two and two together, but that's neither here nor there. The other brother is fiending for his goddamn student. I need to know, is there going to be other books in which we get more about the brothers? Like, are they going to have their own series? Let me know, Miss Squirrel. They finally get it back together, and it's just, y'all, Frank is going through it. At the end of the book, he was really, really struggling, and I do hope that in the next book that he finds a cure. He might have to stay in hell for a long, long time to get himself together before he can come back to Miss Girl. I think they did say like a day in hell is like 2 weeks in on Earth or some shit like that. Yeah, he's going to have to, or like 2 weeks in hell is a day on Earth or something like that. I think that's what it is. Anyways, she's gonna have to force him, like I said, Sparta kick his ass down there because he's not gonna go without force. Period. Little Frank is sad. He's looking at her like, help my daddy, and she can't help. It's nothing that she could fucking do. Period. Anyways, if you've read this book, comment down below. If you have not read it, go read it and come back and tell me what you think of it, because a lot was going on, and I'm sad for Frank. I hope he feels better, child. And then the mama came to Jessica trying to make it seem like he don't really like her, and she not really his type with your racist ass, bitch. He eat this pussy from the rooter to the tutor every motherfucking chance he get, bitch. I'm his type, okay? I'm his type, all right? So don't you ever come to my face and tell me that my man don't really want me. Sit your ass back. He don't even talk to you, bitch. How you know what he like? Anyways, please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, y'all? Bye.